Imagine you throw in Gamma in a bowl, you throw in Xena, the warrior princess, in a bowl, and throw in space in a bowl. And a law degree as well. This is the book you get. This team absolutely ate. Let's get into this one shot of She-Hulk Imperial War. Asked by the Hulk, She-Hulk was looking to make sure that there was a period of peace because Hero Gal's death will allow 5 of his wives a period of mourning. She knew this wasn't going to be an easy job because the Saakarians just see death, chaos, and violence every day. You can imagine accusing one of you of murder, and she has all the evidence she needs. As one of Hero Gal's wives committed a murder. First impressions can be deceiving. She-Hulk, for example, getting a blood transfusion from her cousin, using the Gamma powers, only using them for good and being a superhero, but also within the law, defending superheroes and supervillains. She's in a different environment where the law doesn't matter. The same day, there's 2 people fighting to the death. One of them gets the upper hand. So they thought before She-Hulk catches them. Reminds everyone that things like this come up with bad consequences. She is bad consequences, chosen by smashing the person into the ground. People take off, but she tells them, next person who decides to break the peace will end up with more than just fractured ribs. Around the Royal Saakarian Council comes up to her and tells her something happened. In Hero Gal's former throne room, there was a murder. Victim is Alistar Stone. Yep, Hero Gal found alternate solutions to set of violence. What do you think he has 5 wives? Hero begins talking about the wives and how some of them were kind of bargaining pieces for peace. She-Hulk's wondering how did somebody get in here and have pure clearance? How is a throne room that's set up for multiple traps, but yet nobody sets anything off? Conrad goes to get the list of everyone who has security clearance. Now we're on day 4. The autopsy specialist tells the different things that happened to Alistar Stone. He was stabbed, beaten, poisoned, and strangled, as well as cursed. For She-Hulk can tell her next order, the lights go off. Delay that order, Conrad. I think our killer's making another house call. They step into the hallway. Conrad's shot with the arrow. Begging, not again, I just died last week. And She-Hulk begins to get attacked by the armored knights in the hallway, which puts a smile right on her face. She gets to get violent as she jumps into the battle. This is nothing to a Gamma-powered woman such as herself, who is tested in battle. She-Hulk realizes that she knows who the killer is. It's so obvious. Conrad's like, can we please get the arrow out of me? I'm not trying to die. So she goes to get a medic and wants to tell him who the killer is. Then barges into where the 5 wives are and tells them, you all under arrest for murder. They bust out laughing. She's like, what's so funny? Conrad then tells her, these women clearly had a blood feud with Alistar Stone. And a blood feud is settled with blood. It looks like murder is illegal. Conrad corrects her, on Earth, murder is illegal. She's pissed. She's like, I'm just wasting my time solving a murder mystery. We can't do nothing about the murder. Conrad reminds her of something. You came here with Earth customs, Earth laws, but this is Saakar. She-Hulk's knowing that when Hulk gets back, she's going to go home and not worried about this place at all. She'll practice the law that she loves to protect and serve. On day 6, the Hulk has not returned. So y'all in Imperial issue 4.